guys, line up, line up. Let's line up, let's line up. Yeah, black belt, guys, just come, yeah, just a little bit more there. Guys, us. Cool guys, have a seat, have a seat. Nice, awesome guys. First of all guys, let's just take a minute, to say thank you to all you guys. This has been 2 tough years for all of us, but especially for Jiu-Jitsu, our passion was a little bit restricted after those, because of everything has been happening lately. And but at the same time, passion is something what we are willing to sacrifice for, what we are willing to suffer for. And in Jiu-Jitsu has been our passion. We've been putting this place is just alive because of the passion of all of you guys. So I'm really grateful for that. So let's just take a moment to be grateful. I'd like also to thank you guys who travel, Kim, Morgan, all the black belts. Thank you for coming. Super important. The support of you guys gave during this whole time. So I was really looking for this grading today, just so we can relax a little bit and celebrate. So today it's a time to celebrate. But of course a good opportunity as well, just to review a few things and just make sure we're on the right track as well with things. And one of the things is the grade. The grade, it's always debatable about the belt and all those things. So one of the things is super important for us here as Academy, because the belt system is a mess. I don't think anyone got this right. How do you grade someone, right? How do you promote someone? That's the hardest part of this whole process for me. It's to give someone a belt, because it's a hard process. How are you gonna base that? It's on your frequency, it's how tough you are on the mats, it's your medals. It's so many variables to grading someone, and the responsibility that comes with the grading, it's so important. So for me, it's one of the moments I take very, very serious. As you guys know, we always joking, we always having fun. That's the purpose of being here. We must have fun. But one day of the year, I ask you guys to take serious, because that's a very important thing. In a society when everything's just super, fast food, fast this, fast that, Jiu-Jitsu, my friend, there are no fast line. You have to put the work. You need to show up. And it's super important to have those values in place. So when you give someone a belt, guys, think about that. How many years take for someone to go to university and get a degree, right? To become a black belt, we talk at least 10 years. It's a long time, right? It's a really long time. So lots of people quit, lots of people stop, lots of people, break down. Some people reach to the black belt and break down as well. That's normal, that's all good. But we need to have some type of management, to be very clear as well. So the belt system here, we have a very clear requirements. So we have the syllabus. So you can go online, you can see on our website, you can see on Facebook, on our YouTube channel. There's nothing obscure about, So you guys know in 2 years I'm gonna pull you guys on the side and I'm gonna go with the list and go over those positions. For some people it's a little bit different, if you're competing, we take it in a different way, or every case at the same time it's very unique, but we have a system to pretty much to level everyone. So when you go to the belt system, everyone has to go to the same process. like as I've been in 2 different systems. I've been in the system and you receive the belt for, just because you're showing up, so that's one thing. And I've been in the system when I had to do exactly what we are doing here. And I got so much more value out of that. First because, I had to partner up with someone to do the drilling, because again, we cannot drill by ourselves. So that's a really massive important part of this whole process. We partner up with someone, we go over the positions. The person you partner up is going to teach you so much as you're going to teach the person as well. So that's a really good exchange, right, on the process. Also, you guys have the opportunity to have, because it's lots of people. It's really hard for us to give our time to everybody all the time, but we try our best. But in 2 years, I make so much of my time for those ones who's gonna grading to make sure everyone is doing the proper technique. Are you comfortable? I ask for the feedback. Which techniques are you using? Which things should we change? So we constantly give attention to everyone, so you guys can make sure we are on the right track, right? So it's super important to, in 2 years, as soon as you look your belt and you already have 2 stripes, guys, don't leave for the last minute, because when you leave for the last minute, you're gonna have a disappointment. And again, I'm not gonna lower the standards for anybody here. So we all know, I think by now in this time in life, leaving things for the last minute is never a good idea, right? Especially when we talk about Jiu-Jitsu. It's so many techniques, it's so many things to learn, so many things to memorize. So it's super important to have the system when we all know what we should be doing in order to achieve our belt. The belt itself, guys, it's very debatable. Some people said, it has no meaning. For me, it's the people who say it has no meaning is because they never achieved anything in their lives. Because it's a hard thing, guys. It's a hard thing to achieve, So, and again, when some people is just chasing, the followers and this and that, I'm chasing stripes, Brian, by this time. Because that's the time of the match, So the more I'm here, I'm still here, So I think that's super important for us to have this, something to work on. What doesn't require, there's nothing you can do about it. If you want to change your belt, you can cry, you can try to offer money. Nothing's gonna change the fact of you need to come here, show up, and do the job like everybody else. So I always say that you pay, because this is not a commercial gym, right, guys? You guys, it's that very fine line of having students and having customers. So I always try to make sure, we have those 2 lines in check. You guys pay a membership, that's a fact, that's what keeps everything here in place. But at the same time, the only thing I'm not selling anything here to you guys, I'm providing a service. We are providing a service for everybody here, so you can come and become a part of a community. Because a commercial gym, no one knows your name. I know every single of you guys' name from the day one. Is that right? So it's a very personal thing. The amount of time, the amount of effort we put on you guys, it's not a commercial thing. So the belt, it's not something you can buy. The belt is something you can earn. In going through this process, I think it's a very rewarding thing as well. For us as coaches, but for you guys as well as students, right? Because very clear, I'm going through the steps, this is why I'm receiving that. I know, Brian knows, everybody knows. But when you don't put the time, of course, everybody's gonna know as well. So please, guys, always avoid this disappointment to leave it for the last minute. And also think about this, you're gonna get, lots of attention, as for the coaches, not only for the coaches, but for other people as well, who it's always willing to help you. So I think it's a very positive thing. So please, always take it at least once in every 2 years. Take this process serious, don't take it for granted, because another feedback I always hear after the ones who goes to the process, hey Peter, should be sitting here, what are you doing there? It's, I wish I started that sooner. How many of you guys already said that to me? I wish I started this process sooner. So please, every time, it's important to reinforce that, reinforcement, the importance of, we have the syllabus is very clear, we all go through this process, and the day like this, it's very rewarding because it's what makes everything special, right? So based on that, let's start with the purple belts. Purple belts, guys, I'm gonna say purple belt was one of the most important belt for me. In Portuguese, in Brazil, we call the purple belt, it's a black belt, it's a brutal, it's a black belt who needs to just polish the edges. Because you already got in that stage of being a white belt, not knowing what to do, going to a blue belt, you should know at least how to have a good base of defense. Going to a purple belt, in my opinion, it's the guard belt. It's when you should develop a really good guard, a really good guard retention, guard control. Because most of the people struggles with guard. Guard is a massive part of our game, super hard. It's very rare as well to see someone with a good guard. So a purple belt, if I could give one advice to the purple belts, focus on your guard for now on. Make your guard on point. Make your guard as effective as it could be. This is why the exam has so much focus on De La Rivas, X-guard, the hug sweep. The hug sweep is the queen of all the sweeps, right? It's the one I'm always very fast about, hug sweep and De La Riva. Make sure you show that with me with all the details as possible. Because those guys just gonna give you so much technique and skill for all of you guys. And as you progress in this game, as you're getting older, the importance of having a good guard is crucial. Because that's what's gonna keep us, up on this game. So let's start with let's start with the guy who has represented us here really, really well. I'm so proud. He came here a very young man, and now it's our monster. So Danny. Are you a 2 or a 3? A 2? Oh yeah, I'm gonna do a 2. I was thinking it was 3. Let's get a 2. Beautiful. Let's I would like to say thank you for you guys who has been competing as well. Guys, you guys came back, you guys brought us so much good energy, lifted the energy up, keep us on our toes as well, training us hard. So super cool. You guys are lifting the energy up and we all appreciate that. So let's go for the next one. So let's start. Gareth, come here, Gareth. Gareth is the man of 1,000 questions. Right, Brian? But it's good, man. We are here to answer as we can, right? Gareth and Conrad as well, it's 2 guys, travel all the way from Guararapa. They train in their shed, they keep sending me videos. I do appreciate the effort as well, guys. It's not easy, right? So, let's see the next one. The guy doesn't stop talking in every class. We always have to ask him to shut up. Conan! Brian, please. Vou chegar. Give a little.
Because he's overweight.
Yeah. All right. Nice. Next off the line. Sean! Come here, Sean! It's about time as well, right, Sean? Yeah, it's really good. Go. Who's next? Our champion, Manson. Goes Manson. Sean! Come here, Sean! Hey guys, you guys have no idea how much Sean as well has been helping the club, you know, behind of the scene with design, everything for renovations, and being so generous with his time as well to put the effort of all the things, all the upgrades we did here. So I'm really grateful to you as well, Sean. Let's go for another Sean. Sean. You guys make it easy to memorize you guys' name there. Nice. Close ties. Cool. The last one, where's the big monster? Where's it? Yuri! Beautiful.
He's over there hiding.
Where's Adam? Where Adam? Over here, Adam. This guy here, Brian.
This silent assassin.
Yeah.
Come on.
What was that? Okay, did I forget someone from the purple belts? No, let's see. Adam. Oh, purple belts. Just stay on the purple belt line, please, so I can see you guys. Purple belts. Let's make 2 lines of the purple belts then, please, so I can just double check if we got everybody. Purple belts, purple belts. Go. Nice. So now we have 2 special ones. So you need to adjust this line there better, guys. So the first one is gonna be for the coaches of the coaches. Coach Ben! Yeah. He's the only person here I roll hard. There's something personal when we roll. Me and Coach Ben. Me and Coach Ben and Shannon. Shannon because he's keep punching me during the roll. Coach Ben. And guys, you cannot pass this grading to keep another person the same belt as well. Mr. Broccoli. No, Peter has been competing, representing us, but also has been taking the morning classes as well, and has been a really good training partner. It's time to move on. Us. Let's take a deep breath, guys. Okay, so now it's the most important belt is this journey, right? The belt we all looking for, right? But it's one of the hardest one, not in the sense of, to receive the belt. When we enjoy something, it's nothing hard, Remember, Morgan, we had this conversation before. Huh? When you enjoy something, there's nothing hard. It's hard for the ones who doesn't enjoy and keep trying to push. Yeah? When we're having fun and enjoy, it's so easy. We come here, we do the training. Sometimes, it's that thing. In jiu-jitsu, you always say, sometimes you may be good, sometimes you may be shit. Come to the class, Yeah, that's the journey for all of us, right?
You do swear.
It's shit sweat.
Say Florida Italian.
That's my Italian son.
This is the first time I've heard you swear.
You guys know I don't swear, guys. But shit is not swear. Guys, but it's important, if this belt, this belt comes with so much responsibility, guys. It's that thing, people expect, when you reach this belt, you have the answers for all the questions. You can start giving advice about, everything. You start, questioning if the word that's flat or if
You get a podcast too. You get your own
yes,
podcast.
yes. You start doing all those things, guys. But at the end of the day, guys, we are just human beings, guys. This is just a sign of persistence, a sign of consistency. That's it. What we do here, it's a training, guys. It has nothing magical about this. It's a training. It's just a training. Sometimes you have good days. Sometimes you have bad days. Sometimes you're gonna tap. Sometimes someone's gonna tap you. Who cares? But what we care here, guys, who is left on this game? After every grading, you see different faces, So at the end of the day, who is left? And you have some people here, guys, who has been, it's a personal project, for 10 years, we've been seeing the person here, they come, they do their best, we see the ups and downs of the person. But some people are givers. It's not just the takers. The takers, they cannot handle this game for a long time because the takers, they just want to come here, submit everybody, whatever, what's their idea of being good in jiu-jitsu in their mind and leave, and they don't care about other people. But some other people, guys, just keep here, keep coming, keep sharing, keep picking the others up as well, what's all about it. So this guy came here at a very young age, it's very hard for me to not get this emotional as well connection because I love this person so much for so many reasons. And I'm super, super, super proud. I've always been joking with him all those years. If I don't have a son, but if I do have a son like him, I'll make one tonight. And I truly mean that because, it's an inspiration. I admire him. He's my training partner. It's someone I'm always paying attention, on his behavior. Has 1 week, guys, that was so important for me. For 1 week I wasn't feeling well and I didn't come to the class. I didn't ask him for anything. And after every single session, he was cleaning the mats without saying, I never asked for anything. So those little things, I think, means a lot, because can we put a price on that? No, but the amount of respect and admiration I have for this person, I'm gonna give this belt right now, it's massive, it's bigger than this room. It's worth the journey, it's worth the work we put here, and it's someone who has been helping everybody here as well, the most. Someone has a massive, consistency on their game, and also has been helping people here the most. On the weekends, everyone during the grading, they ask more questions to him than to me. Sometimes I get a little bit jealous of that, but so you guys can see how much this person give themselves to this. And it's very hard because sometimes people are saying things like, I wish I started jiu-jitsu earlier. But guys, let's be honest, when you're young, what you was doing? Do you have the maturity to have the discipline to come to a class, to deal with other adults, to deal with the grinding every single day, you know, of the mats, what's not easy? You know, it's not many people who has that. You know, I was lucky to have that, but it wasn't easy, and it wasn't, was out of a necessity, personal necessity. But to see someone so young come to all this process, you know, has been here for more than 10 years now, yeah, it means a lot. It's very, very special thing, you know. So, Kaden. There are no surprises here, right, guys?
Thanks, man.
The end.
Oh, what a day. Thank you, everyone, I guess. It's been a long, interesting journey here. I started jiu-jitsu when I was maybe 16 or 17 in Gusney Street. I remember my first class, actually, Van claimed my soul. I don't mean that figuratively. I mean, after drilling, he reached out and said, "Your soul is mine." And I've been here ever since, so take from that what you will. But yeah, for all the praises Van sings, I think everyone here contributes to this gym or combat room in any way they can, really. It's the caliber of individuals that we have in this room that makes us what we are. So please, don't pass yourselves up. I mean, everyone here contributes. Luke and Danny, classes. If you get someone here when they don't want to come to training, you're doing, that's enough. Showing up is just enough. And thank you all. Just kind of grateful to everyone here for kind of putting me here on this stage today, but also putting each other where you all are right now. Because that's, I suppose, what it's all about, isn't it? So yeah, thank you.
So guys, as we all up as well, there's another person here, who we can, I don't even know what to say about this person, the amount of dedication as well. It's an asset. I'm just gonna say the name and you guys gonna do the rest. I don't need to say anything. Dale, just. Hey guys, some people just represent, those words we have on the walls and the wall, as our values. Some people represent that so well. Dale, is one of the unique ones, who represents every single word of those values we carry here, and we are very lucky to have you here, Dan.
Thank you, Ben.
Dale, thank you.
excuse me, the emotions are running pretty high. Tia hei Māori o le kamihi o ki tō tātou matu i te rangi. Nana e homai, nana e tango atu. Ka huri e nei tuku mihi ki a papatūnuku e takata mai ki waho. Huri atu ki te pari etu nei, tēnā korua, tēnā korua, tēnā korua. Nō reira, ka huri taku kōrero kei te reo Pākehā. This is, coming up 10 years of doing Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu, and there's only one thing I can say, that reaching this milestone, I'm very humbled and very honoured to accept my black belt from Anderson. There's a lot of people, everybody's on this belt, everybody here is on this belt. People I've rolled with, people I know, people I look up to. I looked up to Caden when we first started. Me and Michael walked in the gym in Gusney Street. There's just everybody here that helped me to get to where I am today in regards to my journey. It's been an awesome journey. It's been one of grind, and it's not going to stop. We just leave a lot of sweat here, and I'm really, really honoured and to be able to say that, I received my black belt. It's a milestone, but it's not one that stops. So it's just very emotional, because I remember the first day me and Michael walked in here, and to see how our club has grown, and to stand here today, I will definitely enjoy this. It's one, when we first start, we always look forward to trying to get as a black belt in this martial art. It's one of the hardest in the world to get. So to reach this is an honour. I'm really, really humbled and honoured, because one of the persons that has looked after me in my journey, and mine and Michael's, has been my partner Maria, and I owe her a lot. She's always washed our gears, make sure our meals were prepped, make sure we went to jiu-jitsu. Don, you always get to jiu-jitsu. Why aren't you at jiu-jitsu? Humbug. She's always been in the background, but she's the soldier. So love you, hon, and love you, Michael, and thank you, whānau.
Let's take a deep breath again, guys. Let's sink in, Hey guys, that's what it's all about, That's what it's all about, Yeah, thank you. Thank you for everyone. That has been another very special day for us. What's next, Brian? Fachada, guys, go!